Hello guys, I come up with this idea of recording like on one video all the feedback so everyone can watch the feedback from each other, in that way just absorbing all of that knowledge in one single video instead of looking for all the videos around the comments. So hope this helps, and let's see. So Urchua, I see your drawing, it's really nice. This character Wendy, I don't know if the name is Wendy, I think it's Wendy in the real show, is the main character that we used to use in college to study animation for all the years. So that's interesting. So 6 minutes. Let's reduce all of that, all of these times. Okay, let's reduce all of these times. I would recommend you watching the latest video that I recorded for Harshit, and in that video it's like 40 minutes video. In that 40 minutes video, I integrate a new part of the process in which we are going to work on, and we have two steps. The step that is going to be the first step that is going to be a soft pass, super soft. We're drawing super soft, but at the same time in one single stroke. And the second pass is going to be the pass in which we are going to uh, put like darker lines in the parts that we want to communicate a statement. Either is like weight, either is just a main directional line that represents the rhythm of the character. So those will be the main statement, the main two passes that we're going to work. So let me show you, and let me show you how long this will take me. So let me open here a clock thing here, and I'm going to go here to stopwatch, start. Look at how long this takes me. The first pass, which is going to be the soft touch pass, in which I'm going to just draw all of this in one single stroke without lifting my hand, with one single stroke. See, boom, and then from here to here, this element here, amazing. The character is there. 28 seconds, 29 seconds. The next step that I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to use the same brush and decrease the size of the brush so I can work on the direction, on the main rhythms of the character, establishing here, representing with darker lines where are my directional lines, where are my main lines that represent the rhythm of this character. Not only that, but also in which parts of my characters that are supporting most of the weight can I add these darker lines. So I'm doing this, and I'm building the templates that I shared with you. I'm building my template with those darker lines. And see, another thing that you're noticing here is that I'm still drawing all of this in one stroke. This second step, we can draw it with more than one stroke, but look at how I keep my hand here on one single stroke, and it's possible to draw all of this without lifting my hand. And from here to here, let me see, come and see, see, one stroke to draw that one, almost two strokes to draw the entire body. I am in the second step right now, and I'm going to draw here the head, which is in a side view right now. Boom, something like this. Boom. And how long this drawing took me? Took me 1 and 46 seconds. And that's the idea. This is the speed that I want you to achieve, but also the look in your lines, the look in the lines that I want you to achieve. That is very alive, very expressive. So I'm going to do it again on this other drawing here. So let me reset the time. Stop, reset, let's go again. And start. Bam! First step, the soft pass. In the soft pass, I'm going to increase the size of my brush, and with the size of my brush in one single stroke, I'm going to start drawing the entire figure. And this is an exercise. This is an exercise that we used to do in live drawing. Our teachers used to send us like this exercise, like don't lift the don't lift your hand from the paper. Draw everything with one single stroke. And it was a challenge, but the idea is that at the end of that challenge, we were able to connect, to make all the figure feel connected, all the rhythm feel connected. 38 seconds, and the pose is already here. 38 seconds. So I'm feeling this rhythm here, pushing this way back, but also here. And guess what? With these two rhythms, I'm able to create here the torso of this character. And from here to here, I can go and connect on top of these lines that I already built. I can start designing all of these other main rhythms. Boom, there you go. And from here to here, we go like this, and then we go like this, See how I am connecting these two lines? I'm connecting these two lines here. Bam, bam. I'm connecting these two lines. And then from here to here, I can add the head, in which now that I am adding this statement pass, I can add some fixes and being like, you know what? I feel like the head should be a little bit more towards the back. So I can push that and leave, and also leave my super rough pass behind. There you go. Bam. And from here to here, I can add these other volumes here, these other rhythms here on the hand, the bouncing ball for this, the bouncing ball here for the fingers, and from here to here, connect all of this with one line towards the other side. And I am going to start drawing here the volumes of the hand here and the volumes of the fingers. See? Super, 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 super gestural. I can add this other volume here and the nose. I think, yes, I did all of this in one single stroke. And that's a cool thing to start achieving. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Stop. Stop. Look at this. Boom. 2 minutes. So there you go. It's super fast. Super fast. And because it's super fast, if I mess up with something, I can just come back to this and give it a try again, because I'm drawing super, super fast drawings. Let's compare this with yours. See how, because this is a theory, this is something that a thought process that I have, and is that when we used to be kids, and we used to just hang out in the outdoors, and we look at the sky and we see the cloud, huge clouds. We used to find dinosaurs. We used to find a lot of different creatures in the sky. And we used to imagine and making those shapes inside of our imagination. The same idea I would love to translate here in these gestures, that the first soft pass that we do is that we're creating a cloud full of rhythms. We are drawing a cloud full of rhythm, full of emotions and full of stories that we're trying to represent from the character that we are looking. And on top of that, we are like, boom, 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 looking around that cloud. It's like, okay, I see the character, so boom, 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 I start drawing the character inside of this cloud. And there you go, and you're fixing stuff, moving stuff around while you draw the final representation of the rhythms. Let's go to the other one. I remember the first character animation that I did on paper was with this character. I'll try to find it. And there you go. This one. So there you go. See the connection, so how I'm able to connect all of these rhythms, but also represent them individually like that. Like the way that you connected this flow, amazing. But I think we can bring more feeling into all of this. We can connect all of this like this more fluidly, feel all of this connection, not planning this connection, not thinking about this connection. And 6 minutes, we can reduce this into 2 minutes like this. 2 minutes. It was like, I don't remember how long it was, that one. But there you go. Let's draw this one over here. So on this one, exact same thing. Well, I can start with the line of action too. Let me reset and start. There you go. And then I can start with a soft pass, which I'm going to also increase the size of my brush, so I can be more accurate here with my lines. See, boom, 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 pam, 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 and from here to here, fwa, 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 fwa. Shoot, the canvas. I went out of the canvas. I don't care. I go like this, and then the hand like this, which connects with the other hand like this, and all of this is connected. And guess what? If I take these and I make this and I come and see this, oh shit, I lift my hand. But ideally will not be to lift it. And maybe it was like a mistake or something, because in my mind, or the way that I was experiencing this drawing, the steel was like one single stroke. So there you go. And guess what? The figure is here, 45 seconds. And on top of this figure, I'm going to start drawing. Wait. And on top of this, there you go. On top of this, I'm going to start drawing my character here. We have this directional line from the torso that creates this directional line on the booty, and here I'm going to create this shape of the S torso that I shared with you on the masterclass videos. And from here to here, I'm going like this, and from here we're going like this. Awesome. And from here to here, boom, boom, one lining, all of these rhythms here. I'm connecting these rhythms. I can even connect this rhythm from here to here. Beautiful. And from here to here, something like this. Amazing. And from here, the head. and on top of the head this other volume, and on top of this the lumized, and from here I can add the cheeks. Ah! That's the only thing when we're drawing one line and I miss here. Boom! When I press Command C, all the drawing is off. But other than that, there you go. This is the gesture drawing that I am presenting here, and I look forward to seeing how your drawings will evolve with these two new methods that I'm including, in which we have 2 minutes. Use 2 minutes. Stop. 2 minutes. 7 minutes. See, we want to improve that speed. We want to improve that speed, and I feel like these two process, this two-step system will help you to get there faster, faster, faster. Even though I am encouraging, trying to encourage everyone to be a rock star and to don't follow rules and to just feel. Approach this as tools. Approach this as tools. I'm telling you, like Urchua, for example, right now, hold this guitar, but hold it like this. Hold it like this, and the guitar pick that you're holding it, you hold it like this and try to feel it like that. Try to feel it like that. And you'll be like, okay, and boom, boom. This is the 2 steps that I'm giving you right now for you to start enjoying playing guitar. These 2 steps is not for you to feel stuck or to make you feel slow or to overthink about these 2 steps. These 2 steps, I am presenting these 2 steps for you to even enjoy more, to enjoy even more the process of drawing. So hope this helped. First pass, super soft, 1 single stroke. Second pass, you can try 1 single stroke. And the cool thing about the 1 single stroke on the second pass is that you start controlling your lines. Like, I want this to be thicker, I want to be thinner, I want to be this darker. So I'm putting, see, I'm going like this. In one single stroke, I'm doing this. I want more force here, and I am boom, sculpting the line here. More force here, boom, sculpting the line here. And when I hold this off, boop, all of this was drawn in one line. But see how I have here a thinner line, a thicker line, darker line, low opacity line here, higher opacity line here, and I am able to control that in 1 single stroke, not necessarily by building the different lines. So first soft pass, do it 1 single stroke, and second pass, either 1 stroke, and if you don't control the line or the pressure of the pen too easily like this, then you go for it and start drawing and sculpting the lines like this. Up to you. Hope this helps, and I would like to see your drawings going down all the way to 2 minutes. Let's see how it goes. There you go. Let's go. Next one. Let me group these. Boom. How long? 12 minutes. Not bad. The Tres Caballeros. Los Tres Caballeros. This drawing is done by my friend Franco. Which day? You're day 9, Franco. That's crazy. You're going super fast. I love that. I love that. I'm going to draw this, and then I'm going to give you feedback. I'm going to compare my drawing with yours. I feel that's the best way, so I'm not just drawing on top of your drawings and just leave it to you blindly to understand how a perfect drawing will look like. I'm not drawing either a perfect drawing, but at least I'm showing you how it feels. So there you go, from here to here. Boom. See this rhythm is here. What the heck is doing this with the okay, I can connect all of this with this foot here. Bam! From this foot here, and from here to here. Bam! I haven't counted the time, but I'm sure this is going to be super fast. And from here to here, bam! And from here to here, bam! There you go, boom! And from here to here we have the head, and all this connects there. And from here to here we have this head here, this volume is here, bam! We have this here, and well, this big hat here. Awesome. That's my super rough pass, my super soft pass, which I should have done with a bigger brush, but I don't care right now. I'm going to continue, and from here to here, boom, the body, the torso of the body here. This is a body. And then we're going like this, boom, from here to here, one line all the way here, all the way towards the foot. Boom, there you go. And from here to here we have the other foot. Boom, there you go. Center line here that connects here with the head. Lumized, center line here, the peak of this dude. And well, there you go. Yeah, we can draw the shape of this, why not? Something like this. And from here to here we have the rhythm of the shoulder all the way here towards the arm, and then we have the thumb, and then we have these other fingers. Bam, there you go. This is the gesture. Let's go to the next one. Let me time these things. 3 characters. Let's time how long does it take to draw 3 characters in a gesture way. Because I really encourage time efficiency in these drawings, because as animators, we have to be fast. Imagine taking 7 to 6 minutes on one single drawing. Imagine that amount of time, dude, we will never finish an animation. So that's super important. Start. Let's go, boom, B, and let me increase the size of this brush. Awesome, let's draw all of this, super fast, no attachment at all. I'm not falling in love with this, I'm just drawing this. I'm drawing and then leaving these drawings alone. So boom, 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 from here to here, from here to here, bam, 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 awesome, there you go. I can call this done. Let's go, the next one. Also line of action. Oopsie. Awesome, there you go, this line of action here, bam, on top of this line of action, boom, 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 we have this body here, we have this body here, this rhythm here, this rhythm here. Those 2 rhythms as a consequence creates a torso there, a volume. So the volumes is just the result of the rhythms that we are seeing on the characters. And from here to here, bam, and from here, shoulder, arm, hand, other hand here, prop, hat, 2 drawings, done. How long? I don't know. Let me go to the next one. From here to here, this is like, guys, boom. This is like, yes, boom, all the way here to towards the head, towards the leg. These are like, oopsie, these are like comes like this. Let me move this dude a bit here to be more accurate with what is happening in the composition here. Boomba. And then from here to here, and then from here to here we have the shoulders. Come on. We have the shoulders. Connecting all of these rhythms. Let's see how long does this take. 145. We're good. We're good. 145. All of these 3 drawings have been done here. The half of each one of these drawings. And on top of this, I'm going to start drawing this. The volume of the torso. The volume of the torso, and on top of the volume of the torso, I'm going to draw this rhythm of this leg, the foot, this other one, connecting both. Connect both of the rhythms here. Boom. Beautiful. And from here to here, the rhythm of the shoulder, then connects all the way here towards the hand, and then from here up, all the way here towards this hand. Another volume here. What is holding? Like a t-shirt. I'm just adding this line here to represent what the heck is doing there. And from here to here, boom, head, Lumi's head. Super rough representation right now. I'm going to let you put more information on this later. Boom, there you go. Amazing. That's my gesture pass there. What the heck is happening here? Awesome. Shoulder shrugging all the way here towards this arm. Boom. And from here to here, all the way here, we have the pinky, super elegant. Bam! We have this volume here, this body. Boom! La concha de madre. We're going from here to here. Bam! And then from here to here, boom. That looks like a nail. That's gross. And then we go from here to here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. And then we add the peak here. We add the peak. And that's enough. We add the hat. How long? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And then we continue here like boom, boom, boom. And then from here to here, bam, boom. See? I'm feeling all of these rhythms bouncing. All of these rhythms bouncing around instead of this character. Not only that, also the vibes of the character. This dude is super happy dancing. Look at the shoulders, how he's shrugging the shoulders to feel the movement, and he's looking like damn boys, damn boys. See? There you go. Bam, and then we can draw this hat. Forget about the hat. Oopsie. And bam, looking down. How long? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes! There you go, that's doable. As an animator, if I do this in 4 minutes, I will not end up killing myself. I'll be like, you know what, I kind of like this job. But if I take more than 4 minutes into this, I will start hating my passion. So there you go, and it shouldn't take too much. It shouldn't take too much. Let's go with this one. The same steps, same steps. Let's go here with this. Reset, start, bam, and then from here to here, I'm feeling this. And from here to here, bam, we have this food. Then from here, in connecting this rhythm, we're having this other food. I have this rhythm here and this rhythm here on the booty. And then from here to here, I can go all the way around here towards this hand. And from here to here, all the way here towards these fingers. I start messing around with the other drawings, making this smaller. And then on top of this, oopsie, on top of this, adding the head and the tilt of the head. And there you go. I feel like my drawing is here. I'm drawing this cloud of rhythms. And now inside of this cloud of rhythms, I can come here, reduce the size of my brush and being more delicate. Being more delicate to identify which are going to be the main lines that I'm going to draw, that I'm going to identify or represent the main idea of this pose. And it will be something like this. Boom, boom. This rhythm that connects here, that goes and bounces here and connects here. Look at that. And from here to here, we can connect the rhythm here in this leg. And guess what? Boom, all the way from here to here. And from here to here, I can connect this. You see this arrow already pointing this way? It's like, hey, dude, I can use this arrow that is coming here. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to touch from that rhythm. From that rhythm, I'm going all the way around here. Bam. Bam, see? Boom, all the way around there. What the heck? What else do I have here? This shoulder, this rhythm, boom, bouncing on the shoulder, this bounce on the shoulder, going all the way here on the tricep and connecting here to the arm of this dude or dudette. And then we go like this, and then we go like this, and then we go boom, boom, boom. See? Give this a little bit of joy. Give this a little bit of joy, and let's never forget about that joy that we feel and this craziness. Boom, 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 the peak. I mess up with the darkness of the line. It's a little bit, we cannot see any shit. But there you go, how long? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I will reduce some lines opacity so it's clear that this leg is going behind and not here in front. And this one goes in front, so this will be the darkest one. But this is the speed that I would love to see your drawings. This is the clarity. Don't look at this as clarity, not the best example. But here, perfect. Clarity, rhythms, flow, and time. Hope this helps, Omar. I hope this helps, Franco. And I'm dying. Let's compare. Let's compare. See how much flow I'm able to put here in this drawing. I love the lumisette that you drew here, Franco. So let's do the same lumisette here, poop, but there on this one here. There you go. Nice. I love that you're drawing the line of action and all of this. Super nice. As I mentioned to you, the line of action is very important. It's very important, but at the same time, I want you to start seeing even more rhythms than the only one that represents the line of action. Hope this helps. Let me see. Let me compare these ones here with these ones. Very good, dude. I really like it. I really like it. I really like it. I feel like, oof. And I even like it more how you connected the neck all the way here to the belly, and then all the way here. I love it. I love that completely. I love that completely. There you go. I think your drawing with the looseness and the expressiveness of the lines that I'm showing you right now will be amazing. You will kill it completely. So try it, go for it, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, we have a lot of volumes here on the pants. We don't need those volumes, or I don't know. Well, it looks like volumes. We have to simplify those so it looks more like rhythms. And yeah, we don't. It's good simplification, but let's try to get rid of all of these details that we don't need. We can just simplify this with one rhythm like this, and it will be enough. Because we have to be fast. We have to be fast. So less details, the better. Like these lines here inside of this shape, we don't need those lines. This contour line here, we don't need those contour lines. And to be honest, if you do this with the hat, this is already showing 3D. And you're like, Henry, how is it this is already showing 3D? Because instead of doing this blob, I did this and then I did this. And this is representing a 3D edge here. This is already representing a 3D edge. So those are tricks that we are going to eventually learn when we start exploring the shape design concepts that I have for you. And on this one, yeah, I like it. I like it. As I mentioned, if you combine this with expressiveness of the lines that I'm showing you, dude, you will be an amazing animator, and I'm sure about it. So there you go. Hope this helps, and let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to put it in the comments of the post. And this one, let's see. This is. I recognize these lines. This is my friend Harshit. Let's go, dude. Let's go. 2 minutes. Nice. 2 minutes and 9. Nice. I would like to ask you how you felt after applying those notes. Yeah, let's work on clarity, which super understandable, dude. Yeah, clarity. If you're limited, if you're having the time of your life, sometimes we forget about clarity, but your drawings are already looking really good. So clarity is just for me to be able to push you forward, But already these are you're leveling up in the way that I would love to see it. So that's really cool. You are really applying everything that I am mentioning on the feedbacks, and I like second try, more time. How is that possible? Interesting. I'll go. Where's the difference between these? Okay, no worries. I'll check it out. I'll check it. Boom. What the heck? All of these images are super huge. All of this is. You're drawing really big. I love that. Let me start with the horses. The horses looks fun. And then we go into Andrew. So, let's go. How long? 2:22. Okay, let me put my clock. I'm afraid to compete with you right now. That time is good. Reset, start. Get out of here, hard shit. Get out of here. You just have to don't care. Don't care from here to here. Far. There you go. And from here to here. Far. Awesome. And from here to here, this goes like this, and this goes like this. And here we have these like this. Awesome. There you go. Boom, the drawing is here. Now on top of this, let me get rid of your drawing behind. I cannot see. And then boom. Let's add this. What the heck I'm doing? Ah, yeah. Boom. And then from here to here, this rhythm here. This rhythm here. This rhythm here. Awesome. Boom. There you go. This is my drawing. How long? 1 minute 23. You see our shit? You have to do better than that. Oh no! I just scream victory super early. There you go. So this is the presentation of the rhythms that I did. Yeah. I will push this line forward though. I'll push a little bit this line forward, but there you go. That's yours. Let's compare. It's working, dude. Yeah, it's working. The only thing that I will say is like we can start. Yeah, you're doing also that. You're also doing that, which is adding. I start doing curves like in the shape of the character. You're doing it really good. So here like this. Other than that, like, do we have a rhythm here, or do we have a rhythm here, or do we have a rhythm here? starts looking a bit like volumes. We have a rhythm here or here. So let's analyze this. Feel this leg is going up like this. It's going up. And from here to here, I can represent all of this other rhythm of this part of the lower leg dragging like this. And I can add this other rhythm here for the foot. So this is how I would simplify that. On the other leg, so we're not seeing animals, we're not seeing horses, we're not seeing humans, we're not seeing trees, we're not seeing clowns. We are seeing rhythms, and on rhythms we are just seeing how all the forces interact inside of the character. So from here I'm seeing this force going, bouncing all the way from here to here, and then bouncing here to here, and then from here to here, all the way back like this, and from here to here, boom, towards the bouncing here towards this foot. Something like this, which is the thing that I did here. Bam, bam, bam. So feel free to simplify this in with one single line. We don't need to go down, so because this single line will connect or will influence directly with the foot here. There you go. Let's go with the next one. Let's go with the next one. Here. Boom, boom, pointing back. Boom, boom, pointing front. Boom, boom, boom. All the way here. Done. Done. The leg is done. Bam, bam, bam. That's it. Here. Now the rest is good. I really like this simplification that you did on the head. Nice. There you go. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Go with the next one. Opa, really nice drawings. Really nice. 2 minutes, 2 and 39. Okay, you know that I have to draw super fast to beat you right now. Let's go. Where's the color? Stop. Lap. Reset. Let's go. Brush. Bigger. Boom. This horse is like, and he's lifting this lifting the leg here, and this is the one supporting all the weight, so I can feel all of these weight supporting this, and he's also looking at that size like you or whatever like that. So I'm putting these lines like this, adding this other volume like this here, and then we're going from here to here, and then all the way this one line from here to here, we can all the way go here to the leg, and the drawing is done. And inside of this, boom, 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 this line here, which I can one line all the way here, and boom, and then go here, and then come here towards this neck, and boom, all the way down here towards this foot. We're drawing the foot here, and then from here we're having this rhythm here that connects with this rhythm here that goes all the way down towards a rhythm over here that creates this leg here. And I can add some volumes here just to show the foreshortening. The foreshortening, I remember you told me something at the beginning when we first met that they had some issues with foreshortening. There you go. With overlapping lines I was able to just show that foreshortening. And from here to here, and this one here, Lumi's head, center line, I can add some shapes around the Lumi's head, and from here to here, I can add these other shapes like this. Bam, bam. There you go. This is my drawing. How long? 140. I won. I won. Let me clean this a bit. There you go. This is my gesture drawing for this character. See how alive this character feels? Now imagine many drawings like this moving, dude. This will feel Iron Blaze quality. There you go. Boom. That's yours. That's yours. Try another brushes, dude. Try another brushes. Look for different brushes. Look for different brushes. Look for different brushes. And to be honest, this is a brush that I use here in Photoshop. In Toon Boom, I use a completely different brush. In TV Paint, I use a different completely brush. But the thing that I'm noticing here in this brush that you're using is the moment that you put a point, the moment that you touch the screen with your brush, you immediately have a line. That's something that we have to avoid. See how many lines I'm drawing right now, and I still don't have a line like this. Look for a brush. Of course, you will find any brush that you can sculpt the opacity like this. See? Boom, 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 darker. This line that I drew after 1000 lines is the one that you're having here. And that's the thing. Let's find a brush in which we can sculpt. In Toon Boom I have one, in TV Paint I have one, in Photoshop I have one, and in Photoshop I have many. So it's like, it's different. So there you go. Look for a cool brush. Also, his character is boom. Well, it's actually looking like somewhere around there. So boom, boom, feel it. And you see how I was like feeling or saying what the character was feeling while I was drawing the character is super important. It was super important. And here, the character feels like something like that. The character is like, oh, dude, yeah. So let's feel that. Let's feel that craziness. And also the soft. See how this tail is soft. I feel like this tail could be playful as this character acts, and this tail is like stuck in the butt. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't think I have to go like look at this, look at this, look at this. I feel the best way for you to have to improve your good taste is by me just doing is by me just doing these demos and show it to you like my thought process in real time, and then comparing. And when you compare, of course, you're like, okay, Henry, I got it. And I feel like with the brush, you're going to have a good time. So maybe we can have a call about it. Okay, here, let's go with the next one. How long? 2:39. I'm going to beat you. And because I want to beat you, I'm drawing super fast, and I care even less because you're already having a good times. You're having already good times. Like 2 minutes is good. So right now I'm like, okay. Okay, it's like, dude, it's very possible that I can achieve the same amount of time or even more on these ones, or maybe not like I did before, but that's why I don't even care right now, because I prefer to have fun. I like to say compete, but I prefer to have fun. But in that process of not caring, I am able to enjoy this. So there you go. Boom, the character is done. There you go. Boom. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. The character is done. Look at that dude suffering there. Awesome. How long? 53 seconds. And then on top of this, boom, boom. Rhythms. This rhythm here, bouncing here. This rhythm bouncing here. Guess what? Guess where it's going? Boom, here. This rhythm bouncing here, guess what? Boom! La concha su madre. And then from here to here, bam! There you go. And from here to here, we're connecting these here. Amazing. And from here to here, we have this rhythm here. We have another rhythm here. Then we're going up. And then we're going like this. And boom! La concha su madre, boom! And then we're coming here, boom! Then from here to here, bam! Boom! And from here to here, what is happening on this head? We're having this Loomis head. Center line here. In this center line, we are touching this. Look at this. This line is going up. We can create this squash here in this mouth. Like this. And then going down like this. It's like, And I'm feeling what this character is doing. Even the nostrils. Look. Something like this. Awesome. The character drawing is done. Awful. How long? 2-3. How long was yours? There you go. I'll fix a bit the perspective of this mouth is a bit off. But that's me being peaking. But this is the rhythms. These are the rhythms that I found. Let's analyze even deeper the rhythms of these legs, because these were tricky. So we have this, and then we have this, which I could, let me go smaller. You have this. Here I start to overcomplicate the stuff. So I also could feel like from here to here into something like this. And this rhythm from here to here. And then from here to here down. There you go. This is better. This represents better what it's doing here. I can even try it again, do something like this. And you can do these studies. You can do these studies and present these studies on your submissions and be like, Harry, I studied the rhythms of these legs of this character apart, like I put them apart. Can you take a look at those? And I'm like, of course, I would love to see how you study those rhythms separately. So see, I feel like this rhythm here to here is the thing that makes it feels like this. Like exactly this. See? Let's see yours. We're coming there. We're going there. We're going there, dude. We're going there. So here to here, I'm seeing this rhythm here of this part of the horse. I'm not sure if that is a rhythm. That's how I feel. That's how I feel it here. I feel it here too, and I also felt that on the other drawings here. So I feel like there's the shoulder of the horse, that the rhythm of the shoulder of the horse that we're missing. And other than that, yeah, it's tricky. So I understand you were like this. So I'll do like this, like this, like this, and then like this, like this. Let's add more clarity here in these shapes. And from here to here, well, boom, boom, bam. There you go, beautiful. And from here to here, well, I already drew it here, so yeah. Boom, around here, and then from here to here, here, and from here to here, here. We don't need to add volumes on the tail. We can just draw something like this. And from here to here, just rhythms. Just rhythms. And believe it or not, like I show you how to draw templates, how to do volumes for the torso and all of that stuff, but that shit comes eventually comes as a result of placing properly the rhythms. So that's the result of just doing a good job on placing the rhythms. More horses. 1 minute and one other minute. Hold on. 41. So let's go. I'm not going to count it right now. I'm going super fast. I'm going to even do like type of thumbnails here. So I have this, and then I have here something like this, and then from here to here I have something like this, and like this, and like this. Then I draw like this. This is when I want to come up with something really fast. I literally do something like this. I go crazy with my rhythms. I go crazy. Boom. Crazy. Boom, there you go. And my drawing is there. I don't know how long it took you, but how long this took, but there you go. It's super fast. And from here to here, I go like this, and I can go the rhythm here. I can go like this, and from here to here, the leg, which is going to be something like this. This reminds me to the way the giraffe from Madagascar also stands up. That's funny. Boom. And then from here to here, bam, bam. We have the body here. See how I am only drawing rhythms, and the consequence of drawing these rhythms is that it creates the... My brain stopped working. The brains created the volumes. Everything is built out of the rhythms, even the shapes, and that's something that I'm going to show you eventually once we move to shape design, which I cannot wait for all of you to go to shape design already. This is my favorite topic to talk about, so I'm going to be a freak about it soon. Boom. There you go. Super fast, super rhythmical, super alive. That's yours. Same thing. I feel like yours is doing like this or singing. This dude is shocked. This dude is like straight. Everything is straight like this. Even the mouth. He's like, but yours, I feel like he's like doing something like this. So let's think about it. Here, for example, you recognize the shoulder of this dude. So that's nice. We have a shoulder here. So from here to here to here. Awesome. From here to here, we can simplify. And it's tricky. It's the same as the leg. Sometimes in the front leg, we can see these rhythms. From here, from the quadricep all the way here to the knee, and all the way here to the knee, all the way here to this other outside part of the legs, and all the way here to the ankle, and from the ankle here to the foot. Yes, we see these rhythms on the leg, but when we see this leg in the side view, we're seeing that the main rhythms works like this. So it's the same logic. Apply on the humans here into the animal. Sometimes you're going to see more rhythms like this, or let me see here, for example, here in this is a good example. This leg here, we're having a rhythm like this, and then we're having a rhythm like this, and then we're having a rhythm like this, and this rhythm ends here with this foot. So there you go. Sometimes this is the clear example of this type of leg, and this is the clear example of this type of leg, in which we are simplifying the rhythms of the leg into two rhythms here, and here we are simplifying the rhythms of the leg into more than one. Oh, there you go. So there you go. I'm not going to draw this one. I already showed you like the main lesson to learn from there, and the other main lesson from all of these drawings is to be able to see all of the... Dude, you drew a lot. I love that. I love that. So let me draw now. In order to save time, instead of making my own drawings, I'm going to draw on top of yours to save time and just troubleshoot your drawings. So see the torso here, we have in this rhythm here, and then we have in this rhythm here. So what if we connect these two rhythms here in this flower sac, or in this C shape, or in this vein, like Proco likes to call it, like the bean, and then from here to here we start connecting the rhythm from here to here, and then the volume, which I like to call the bouncing ball volumes here for the foot, for the feet here, boom, and connecting all the way here this to the template itself. And here when we connect this with the template is when we start making all of the character feel connected, and we start finding the flow of the character, or how I like to call it, the one-lining. There you go. And from here to here we have these volumes, and this arm connects here with the other one to something like this, into something like this. Boom. Now the head. Let's be super solid, my dude. Let's be super solid. So the head, exact same thing. Super solid. I feel like the head is here, center line is here, Lumi's head is here. We have the eye line here, and from the eye line we can extrude here. The nose, and from here to here add all of these extra volumes. Boom. And from here to here, if we add another center line, we can start placing the ears on top of this. Awesome. I didn't like that head too much. Let me go with another brush here, and let me draw the head here. So we're having the Lumi's head here. We're having the center line here, the side plane here, and here we have the center line, and here we have the eye line, and from this eye line we extrude this volume here. We're having this nose, and from here to here we have something like this. And from here to here I can just simplify this like this, and the center line here, that I can add this other volume here and this other volume here. There you go. That's all we need for now. And if you want to draw a center line here, we can draw these ears on top. Bam! Beautiful. Now it's beautiful. Let's go to the other drawing. Here. Well, I don't know the difference. I cannot see the difference, to be honest. Oh, the arms. So yeah, look at this. We have this rhythm here of this torso that is already coming here. This torso is this rhythm here is the same one that is going to lift or shrug this shoulder, and from this rhythm of the shoulder is simple to simplify one line here all the way to the tricep, so we can connect with this arm. Same thing here. If we already have this rhythm of this torso coming up, here the rhythm of the ear is going to bounce and create the rhythm or the shrug in this shoulder, and from this we can just one line all the way here to the tricep to the other arm. That's it. Do you have another thought process on the legs, or is the same? I feel it's the same, but for cartoonic characters, I would like to connect those. Like Orcha, on Orcha's drawings, she connects these rhythms, and that's really nice. Here, this dude, we have this main rhythm here. And we have this main rhythm here. Look at this. Let me change this brush. So we have this main rhythm here. And then we have this rhythm here, and I can one line this rhythm here with this leg, and from here to here I can separate this rhythm to create this other leg. Because this character from Tangle is different in style, it's important to be more organic here, and we can add more volumes, more rhythms here on the characters. There you go. I'll do something like this, and then I'll do something like this. And from here to here, we have this torso, and from here to here I can connect the rhythm of these two legs into something like this. and the leg that comes like this here. Boop. Awesome. And from here to here, the head, and the Loomis head is cool the way that you draw it there. But there you go. This is how I will simplify this. Let's go to the next drawing. Did I skip any other drawing here? Let's go with this one. Let's see. Oopsie. Let's see this one. See, I find another brush, dude. Find another brush. So from here to here, boom. I don't know if you saw at the beginning of this video the feedback that I provided to Franco. And I said to Franco, instead of drawing this, he was drawing this hat and he put this 3D line here to represent the 3D volume of the hat. I was like, do you know that if you do this with the hat, and you only do something like this, but these two lines here represents already a 3D edge. And that's something that I'm going to show you on the perspective module, how to create all of these volumetric shapes like this. So we can start building these C torsos instead of doing like this, but also boom, going into these three dimensionalities. That's something that we are going to eventually talk about. Then from here to here, nice. From here to here, you did nice there. Then this rhythm here also creates the rhythm here of the shoulder, and from this rhythm of the shoulder we can go all the way down here to the arm, to the hands, and from here to here too, and from here to here like this. Simplified. Too many thoughts here. Bam, bam, bam. Simplify, simplify. It's just like this. It's just like this. It's just like that. Too many things here. It's not clear. It's not clear. It's not clear. Boom. 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 Then we extrude this part. And here we add the nose. Bam. Boom. Center line here. We connect here. Bam. Oopsie. Bam. There you go. The center line is where I'm going to connect this ear. And then we can add all of these shapes on top, but in a super clear way, see? This is clarity. Clarity. Boom. Center line here. See? The difference. Change the brush, dude. Change the brush. There you go. Boom. That's how I will draw the head. It's the same drawing, right? There you go. I'm showing you the correct way, so we don't have to guess. Wow, dude. Nice, 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 dude. Just not too many, but I really love that you're grinding. I really love that you're grinding. Here to here. So yeah, for me it's not too many, but for you, dude, I'll keep doing this. And from here to here, boom. Bam, from here to here. See, remember the angles that we took in the first 5 days. Then from here to here like this. Connect all of this together. Awesome. What the heck is happening on that head? From here to here, nose. With this. Oopsie, nose. This volume, center line. Connect the other volume here. It's so beautiful. You can do these studies like apart from the main drawing. You can do studies like this, and you can feel like all the rhythms also that exist inside of the head of these characters. That's also very beautiful to see. That's also very beautiful to observe. But there you go for another day. Savior. Okay, boom. And then from here to here. Bam, bam. More expressiveness. Hard shit. Boom, boom. See, I'm not seeing this. See all of these crazy rhythms from here? It's like, we're going down. It's like, no, dude. This force here is pulling this force up. And this is punching this down. So let's see that. Boom. More aggressiveness here. Boom. And from here to here, look, I can connect all of this with the shoulder here. And one line, all of this here with the arm. Amazing. And from here to here, this other shoulder. Down here to the tricep. Wow, dude. feel all of that craziness. And from here to here, this other arm, this, what's the name of that finger? That finger! And from here to here, boom! And from here to here, bam! We have it the head, center line, eye line, and from here to here, center line. Look at how this part of the cheek is dragging. This shape is dragging here. That's so beautiful, dude. That's so beautiful. We can learn a lot from this. We can learn a lot from these characters. And I can simplify all of this in these rhythms. There you go, dude. This is what I would like to see you going next, okay? This is how you draw. This is how I would like to see your drawings, and I know you'll get there. I know you'll get there. Let's go. Let's see it super fast. This one. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, dude. What happened here? Look at this angle of this leg. And those angles is what makes all of these figures super dynamic. If you're missing those angles, you're missing something huge. In the previous two drawings, I saw how you miss all of those angles huge, big time, and it's very important to be aware of the angles. It's very important to be aware of the angles. And that's something I learned from my 3D mentor that work on Arcane. Dude, when I was learning 3D, it was everything about angles in order to be able to translate the information from the videos, the real videos, the footage that we were recording to translate into the 3D animation. It was amazing, and I just developed this sense of being able to see angles. I remember I went to a live drawing session in the city, and this dude that draws super amazing. He the one thing I asked him like one time, like, how is it you draw like without drawing gestures and all of that? And he was like this. He was doing this, and I was like, what the heck is it? I draw angles. And that's true. Angles. Look at this angle. Here, see? Now here we have another completely different angle. Bam. And we missed the figure there. Let's go. This is Franco. This is Urchuan. This is you, Harshid. I love that one. I want you to win. Let's see. Now we have Andrew and Elena. Let's go, Andrew. Oof. I love this construction, like frame by frame. Love it. So, yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. I really like how you simplify the arms into these simple shapes. Here, for example, I love this pose. Here we can do something like this. See how more information I can add here. Like here, if I create these two rhythms like this feels like it's squashing. Here it feels like in this corner is squashing. So from here to here, I'm connecting these. I'm one lining the rhythms here like you did perfectly, and from here to here, I'm drawing through, and I'm having something like this here. And from here to here, this leg is tricky. Hey, come on. We can have something like this. And from here to here, we can have something like this too. Boom! It's very organic. This character is very organic, Andrew. So we need to add some more. We could add more rhythms. We could also simplify stuff like you did, and it will be really nice too. But I really like to represent rhythms. But see how dynamic this pose looks, how I'm able to translate the exact feeling of the character here. Let's look to another one. I like to go to the extremes keyframes in these ones, and I'll look to see like the leading edge. Remember the concept of the leading edge that I showed on the masterclass? I always I try to start with the leading edge. Sometimes I just start with another part, and that leading edge is already telling me is already revealing this other directional line that is coming here because of the energy bouncing around, and in consequence I'm drawing this other energy that is going around, and this is a C shape adapted to the anatomy of this character. And from here to here I can go like this, I can go like this again, and then I can go like this, and here I can draw the foot, something like this, And from here to here, I can draw this rhythm of the leg into something like this. Boom, beautiful. And from here to here, we have the rhythm of this shoulder that I can one line all the way here to this arm. I should move this line a bit back. That'll be the ideal. There you go. And from here to here, we go up and we draw the head, center line, nose, and we can add these beautiful volumes here in the view. Amazing. A little bit more like this. Amazing. Boom, boom, more squash here. Actually, I feel like it's not squashing. I feel like it's going like this. So interesting. Here, what the heck is doing this dude here? Oof, look at this pose. Boom, boom. Then from here to here, we are adding this here, and we're continuing here, here. This shoulder come here, and this arm all the way around, so I'm adding more darkness on this line. And from here to here, like this, and from here to here, like this. So it feels like it's hiding. This dude is hiding. There you go. Hope this video helps Andrew into seeing how I draw super loose lines. In that way I can feel all the rhythms connecting between each other and not only seeing shapes. But I'm very sure that once we move to shapes, you'll have an easy time and you will also kill it completely. So I look forward to working with you on shapes too. But other than that, look, I'm going to give you another example of how I'll approach this pose. So I'm taking one from each one of this, and from here to here I'll go something like this. I'll do a straight here, the head here, and then from here to here the rhythm of the shoulder will go all the way here and connect and create this new rhythm of the tricep. And then from here to here I'll go all the way like this, and from here to here adding more darkness to that knee. Boom. There you go. Beautiful. And that's the looseness that I would love to see in your drawings. Love to see in your drawings. Here, is this character going down? Yeah, it's anticipating down, so it's important. It's important that we can also consider that these shapes will move that way. So if we have a curve like this in the back, normally when this character moves down, we either squash this shape or sometimes we can inverse that curve. Here, for example, we can have a straight here. So it's really cool. It's really cool. Hope this feedback helps, Andrew. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I can stay and draw all of this for years. I love the force of these dudes going all the way like that. It's going all the way like that. So I'm going like this, and from here connecting all the way here to the foot, and boom, and from here to here, boom, connecting here with the arm, here to here, connecting here with the other arm. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I can do a straight here because we're having a straight there, and draw the head like this here. And from here to here, all the way down like this. Boom. Beautiful. Hope this helps, Andrew. Let's go to the next one. Elena. I can recognize everyone by their lines. Love it. So, I will respond to each one of your questions on the post itself. Right now in this video, I'm just going to look at the drawings. So let's see. You time this 4 minutes. So as you can see how I drew this for Hardsheet, I divided this in 2 simple steps, in which one is a step in which I'm going super loose like this, bam, and I'm having this rhythm here to here, and then from here to here I can connect all of these other rhythms here. I'm finding all of these rhythms of this character like this, bam, bam, bam. I can add also plumb lines here to start drawing this, to place all of these lines properly in perspective, something like this. And you can have this center line here, you can have this line here, boom, center line here, volume here, and in a matter of seconds I have most of my drawing already done. Oof, I love this drawing. I think Tarzan is my favorite Disney movie, you know, Lena? I feel like Tarzan is my favorite Disney movie. I don't like too much of Disney movies. And to be honest, I haven't watched most of them because I grew up with more of like Simpsons, Futurama, the SpongeBob, and that kind of stuff. So I haven't seen too many of the Disney movies, even though I am a freak of the Nine Old Men. But yeah, Tarzan, I think for me is a huge one. For me, is the huge one. Like the song that I love the most from all the Disney movies are the Tarzan ones for sure. So there you go. We have this, see, and on top of this, I am adding these lines, these darker lines, in which I am saying like, you know what? Here goes the the nose. Here goes the head. Here we have this rhythm of the shoulder, and from here we're going here. Bam. Here. Look at all of these rhythms here. So from this rhythm here, this rhythm that is going down here is also connecting the other rhythm that is coming here, squashing in this part of the palm, and this is also coming and going and flowing all the way here to the rhythm of this index finger. And from here to here, I can also add the volumes on these other fingers here, but I'm adding the darker lines here because this is the ones that represents the most for me. Like there's a lot of weight on that finger there. Boom, boom, and from here to here we go like this. And from here to here we go like this, and I can add the foot here to something like this, beautiful, and we go like this, amazing. So boom, 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 and from here to here I go around. We have the knee, from here to here we have this side of the calf, all the way like this. Yeah, you know what? I think we can go directly here to the foot. Boom, we have something like this. Look at the force here in this shoulder going all the way down here towards this elbow, bouncing here towards this hand, and from here to here, boom, boom. We have the force here in the back, central in here. We have the ear, and we can add it with a super soft brush, or just increasing the size of the brush. We can start adding some of the shapes here in the hair. Boom, 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 something like this. There you go. See, super alive. Let's look at your drawing and let's compare and see how I can help you improving your drawings and your thought process. So, see this line that I drew while drawing? On the first pass, without lifting my line from the first stroke, I was able to add that line in the same stroke. And in that way, I am connecting, this is my mind, it's like this feet is in here, but I also want to align these other parts of the hand. So I'm drawing this line to connect both. And guess what? With the same stroke, I'm adding another line to connect these both. So in my mind, I am already feeling all of these characters connected in these 4 points here, see? And it's really important to develop that sense in seeing all of these poses already since the beginning, all the connections of these poses around. And yeah, and remember like the apex that we talked about. Imagine this character is a line of action, of the character is something like this. So the body of this character, which is something that I forgot to draw here, because it was not needed, to be honest, here. Boom, the body of this character is something like this. the body of the character is something like this. Sorry. 1 hour, wow. It's something like this. See, if I were to draw 3D lines here, this top part is looking towards the camera. And this body here is going like that. So it's very important also to see that things. And it's interesting because I don't think about that when I'm drawing this, because drawing the rhythmical lines, drawing the gestural lines, drawing the direction lines, drawing the forces, the rhythms properly in the canvas creates as a consequence all of those volumes, even on the correct perspective. As a consequence, you end up with the volumes on the correct perspective. But it's easy to see these 3D volumes because I sometimes see in the internet people looking at how to draw torsos in 3D, how to draw volumetric shapes, and people just teaching how to draw cylinders in hands, in arms, in torsos, like templates to draw torsos in 3D. Bullshit. No. that it's not useful to not to learn one way of drawing torsos and one way of drawing volumes in this way, no, because the body moves in too many different ways that we should be able to put volumetric shapes on any type of perspective and any type of rhythms that we're seeing. So that's why for me it's very important. Once you're the main thing, seeing all the rhythms, seeing the energy, because the character as a consequence gives you everything that you need for a drawing. So it's very important to consider those. And as you can see here, I was able to put that 3D torso there on top of this, and as you see this line here going this direction is already giving me something. This line here is already giving me something. This in here is already giving me something. And I can just go like this. Bam! Awesome. There you go. This is the example. Also, imagine if we have line of action, if we connect the arms in a line of action like this, see where the apex of this line of action will be here, and where the line of action on this apex is here. It's closer, but look at how dynamic we can make these arms actually if we are getting closer to the character. The Loomis head. Let's practice the Loomis head, because on the Loomis head we have these main volumes here. Here we have the head, we have the side plane, we have the center line, and we have the center line, we have the eye line. Once you master this, being able to draw this very clearly with a lot of confidence, we are going to be able to extrude these shapes out of this. If we draw this other center line here, this is where I'm going to attach this cheek here, something like this. And from here to here, we're having this volume, this center line that goes around. What it represents? It represents that we have another volume here on the head that goes like this. See? And the nose goes on top of this volume here. There you go. There you go, Elena. Hope this helps. Hope this helps for that drawing. Let's look at this one. This is super cute. This drawing is super cute. Oh, we have more here. Perfect. So this drawing is super cute. Let me draw on top of yours. Do you draw with your left or with your right? It's interesting because your drawings are in this side, in this side of the screen. Did I found out something here? So look, I'm going to draw this in the 2 steps that I mentioned, super soft, and I'm feeling, baby Tarzan is going, it's like, So I'm feeling also the cheeks squashing here, I'm feeling the cheeks squashing there, the side plane here, but not only that, I also feeling this shoulder shrugging here. That shoulder shrugging is also for shortening here, it's connecting with all of this head here. This shoulder is already giving me the volume here of the back that is trying to get up. And from here to here, the knee, and from the knee we're going down here like to the leg, and from here we can connect this same rhythm here to the other leg, and from here to here towards here. Awesome. Now see this? This is the 80% of the drawing is here. The things that I have to put on top is just these other lines. Look, I'm going to show you the idea of the torsos with this drawing. Let me make this bigger. Let me hide. Let me take this on a new layer. Pam pam. So let me make this bigger. And now, look at this torso. We have a directional line here. We have another directional line here. If I just draw these lines here, like this and like this is already a torso that I can start putting pieces on top. But don't worry, I promise I'm going to show you all of this on the perspective and shape design modules. So for now we can add just these volumes here from here to here to the knee, and you'll see once you nail this, putting volumes on top of this is really easy. It's really easy. The most complex part of all of these processes that we are studying right now, drawing for animation, is to be able to be good at doing these gesture drawings, at being good at seeing all of these rhythms, That's the most complex part. So right now is the perfect moment for you to grind like you're doing right now, because I promise everything will start getting easier as we move forward. This is the most complex and at the same time the most funny part, fun part of drawing for animation. This is the part that it doesn't matter how many years you have into this. This is the part in which we always have fun. Doing gesture drawings is always fun. So there you go, see? Beautiful! Let's enable your drawings here. So here it feels like Tarzan is already like this. It's already waking up. So instead of that, let's be more accurate here and let's feel. See how the first thing, I just started with the thing that inspires me the most. And the thing that inspires me the most in this drawing was, hey, you know what? I can feel the cheeks of little Tarzan squashing here, looking down, and the shoulder being shrugging is the thing that helps this feeling of the cheeks being like this. But not only that, I love how the shoulder connected with the rhythm of the arm here, and how I was able to connect this shoulder by finding this rhythm of the back here that is going up. And all of this rhythm of the back helped me to find also the rhythm of the lower legs. And it's really interesting. Start the pose with the thing that you feel more inspired of. There's hierarchy. Sometimes it's easier to start with the torso and then put the legs and then put the arms and all of that. But at the same time, I will highly give you permission, because no one have to give you permission but for anything. But it's like, Elena, give yourself a permission to start the drawing with the part that you feel most inspired of. The part of the character that is speaking to you at the moment. And for me, the part that spoke to me the most was the cheeks of little Tarzan shrugging with his shoulders, and I really wanted to draw that. So why, if I really wanted to draw that, why will I wait until I follow a structured path of starting here and here and here to start drawing that I felt inspired on putting a line down there? So there you go. Don't wait for permission of anyone and start putting lines down there in the paper that feels that is inspiring you. Hope this helps. Let's go to the next one. Yeah. So do you draw with the left? Now I'm curious. Oh, come on. Okay, wait. Let me take these apart. I think the videos that I recorded for Harshit are like the master classes in terms of speed. Here in your drawings, I like to push the feeling. I don't know. You always choose poses that have a lot of feeling, that have a lot of emotions, and I love that. And that's why even my mood changed with your drawings, Alina. My mood changed into feel more stuff, into being more connected with my feelings. When I'm giving feedback to Harshit, I become a beast, and I'm like, don't feel this, because he always chooses very dynamic poses. So it's an interesting contrast that I've seen in the community, and I love that. So here, for example, I'm seeing the head of Tarzan going like this, boom, boom, boom. All of this is shrugging. Here I can see the cheek going like this, and I can see all of this body being like when the mom wants to hug someone, you're like, Mom, get out of here. I'm like this. It's like this part goes like this, and goes like this. The foot like this from here to here, and this is my soft pass. This is the pass in which I am being super soft, and just feeling in one single stroke. Let's start applying the one single stroke concept here. I am drawing the head of this dude a bit bigger. I never ended up knowing if this monkey was a girl or a dude. So that's an interesting thing. Boom, we have here these, and then we're coming here to the shoulder, and then we're coming all the way around here. And here, as I am drawing this arm that I know is going on front of Tarzan, I'm adding more darkness on that line. And from here to here, to here, to here, I want to press Command Z so to show you how I was able to draw all of this with one single stroke. There you go. Boom! And now, what I have to do, all the drawing is here, as I mentioned to Orchua. This is like seeing clouds. This is like seeing clouds, and I am seeing here a lot of shapes on these clouds, a lot of shapes. And inside of this cloud of shapes, I have an easy time finding all of the main rhythms that will represent this beautiful, beautiful character. Boom, beautiful here. We have this like here, amazing. This center line here. We can now add these shapes. Well, the loom is it. Here we have this. We have the oopsie. We have the side plane. We have the eye line. We have the eyebrow here. Bam, bam, bam. So all of these shapes are just shapes that I am adding on top, on top, on top of these clouds of rhythms that I already found. It. Let's go to Tarzan. Let's go to Tarzan here. Oof, it's super beautiful here. Boom. Beautiful. Look, everything goes on top of those. Everything it's built on top of those. Everything is built on top of those volumes that we're adding here. Yes, so beautiful, dude. Boom. Look at this chick. Beautiful. Sorry that I am taking more time here, but I love this pose. Even with the hair, look at this little rhythm here. The comes connects here all the way here to this part of the hair here. Or look at this rhythm here that also goes all the way here. And even the hair have rhythm. It's super beautiful. It's super beautiful. So let's being able to recognize all of that stuff and draw all of that stuff. Draw all of that stuff. Amazing. Here we have this leg. Here we have this foot. Here we have this other leg. I can simplify it. No. I can simplify this leg into something like, whoopsie. I can simplify it to something like this. Boom, and here something like this. Then we have these hands that are coming here, and this other hand that is coming here. Beautiful. We can add more darkness to this one too. There you go. See? It's all about gestures. It's all about gestures, 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 gestures. Gestures. We can already tell a lot of the story for characters with only gestures. So, we can get there. Alina, can we get there? So yeah, I want to see your drawings. I want to see your next drawings. I want to see how you evolve into this type of gestures, into being able to make this super fast pass with super soft lines, and on top of this cloud of rhythms, putting the final design on top. No, the final design, sorry. Putting the main directional lines, putting the main rhythmical lines on top, so we can all see together all of this beautifulness that exists inside of these characters. Beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, it's because I will give you feedback, like for example here, like from here to the shoulder all the way here to the arm, but it's like the main thing. I am covering the main thing, Elena, and the main thing is the feeling. The main thing is your experience with your drawing, and the main thing will be here giving you tools to get closer to that experience. Sorry, there is drawing in two passes. The first pass, which is going to be with super soft lines with one single stroke, and the second pass in which you are going to take decisions where to put darker lines in your drawings, where to put darker lines to represent properly the drawing, the character that you are drawing. Those will be the main things, and yeah, I would like to see how your drawings improve after that. Let's see this one here. This line of action of this one is like this. Boom, boom. We have in the character that goes like this. Believe it or not, I can also stretch the head. And see how this force of the torso is going down this way, but this is also connecting here or bouncing, creating some bouncing energy here to the shoulder, which is going to lift here all of these arms. And then here we can add the Lumi's head. On top of this Lumin head, we can add these shapes for the head, and from here to here we can add the C torso shape, something like this, adapting the C torso shape into this Tarzan figure. And from here to here, whoopsie, and from here to here we do something like this. There you go. So let's detach a little bit from the first 5 days in which we were drawing just lines. Now we're drawing more rhythms. We are going inside of the character. And let's try to feel those poses in these 2-step systems. And please, let's have a conversation. Send me a DM if you are drawing and you're like, Henry, I don't think I cannot feel it. I cannot feel it. It's like, send me a DM. Send me and tell me how you feel with these drawings, and I can be like, let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation to help you to see like which door we need to open for you to get there. And also another thing that I would like to highly recommend you. This is something that I say to Abby, and Abby also did it, and it's like record yourself drawing. Record the screen, maybe record like yourself like I'm doing right now, and share a video with me of how you're experiencing your drawings, even doing noises, even acting like the characters. Send me a video. If you're comfortable with yourself drawing, or if you just want to show your screen, show me your screen, because I can read your lines. And when I read your lines, I can read your thoughts. Through your lines, I can analyze your thoughts, and I can see where is your mind at the moment of drawing. Where is your mind when you are drawing? And that's, for me, is huge, because drawing is just putting ideas down into the paper. And the clearer our ideas are, the better our drawings will look like. And I highly recommend you to think about it. And you are going into a good direction. I can see your drawings being super alive. Your lines are super alive. It's now a matter of feeling the poses, feeling the energy, being able to recognize all of this energy properly by immersing ourselves into our drawings, okay? And now I am bringing or presenting this new 2-step to everyone, to being able to draw everything with a super soft brush with super low opacity with one single stroke to create this cloud of rhythms, and on top of this cloud of rhythms to start putting dark lines where we think will represent clearly the main lines that represent the rhythms of the character. So hope this video helps, Alina. Hope this video helps everyone. If you have any questions, if you like this format of recording everything in one single video so you can see everyone's feedback, let me know. So thank you very much for submitting all your drawings, and I'm very happy to help you get to the next level. Bye bye.